3 cats live in this house. I'm just a guest passing through. They run around all night.
So welcome everybody. Welcome to the Exchange on this beautiful night, beautiful rainy night in downtown Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. So there's a singer, a folk singer, bluesy folk singer named Joel Mavis. And on one of his live albums, in one of the intros to his songs, he talks about the birth of the blues. He says, in East St. Louis, people say that's where the blues were born. He says, he doesn't know if that's where the blues were born, but it is where their mother got pregnant. We have here tonight on our stage in Bloomsburg a man who is the father of 32 albums. The latest of those is the reason that Dana Cooper is here. Nationwide tour for the album, The Ghost of Tucumcari. We are going to hear songs from that album tonight, right here, from this man, the father of 32 albums, Dana Cooper. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Got a little shelter from the rain here tonight. I walk with you, and I talk with you, and I ask you how you feel. And you never ask what's up with me. Makes me wonder if I'm real. If love can lift up any weight, if love can open any door, if love alone can conquer hate, what is love waiting for? You look through me when you look at me, and I wonder who you see. A distant shore, are we at war? Am I your enemy? If love can lift up any weight, if love can open any door, if love alone can conquer hate, what is love waiting for? How long must love wait for us all to embrace her? If love turns away, who of us can really blame her? You say walk alone, trust no one, keep your heart locked inside. When I hear that song, it sounds so wrong. When I see all the love you hide, if love can lift up any weight, if love can open any door, if love alone can conquer hate, what is love waiting for? If love can lift up any weight, if love can open any door, if love alone can conquer hate, what is love waiting for? What is love waiting for? What is love waiting for? All right, thanks very much. I was waiting for it. That's on the new record. I could probably use a little less volume in the monitors. Just kind of wanting to feedback, I think, up here a little bit. I can hear real well. I want to do the title song off the new record, The Ghost of Tucumcari. This little song on the record features my old friend Lyle Lovett. Sings along with me on a few tracks on the new record. This is one of them. A little song about inspired by an alley cat in a dark, cold alley in Tucumcari, New Mexico this last winter. We saw him come creeping out of the shadows. His ears were chewed off. He was limping real badly, and he wanted to jump up in a dumpster there. He just couldn't manage it. And followed him for a while, trying to feed him, and he was too scared of people to have anything to do with me. So just thought about him the next day and wrote the song for him. All the lost animals we see out there on the road with nobody to care for them, and all the lost people out on the streets with nobody to care for them. And that old lost part of America along Route 66. She leaves the back door open for the ghost of Tucumcari. It hurts to see him hungry, so desperate, so weary. The temperature is falling. Tonight there'll be a flurry. She leaves her heart wide open for the ghost of Tucumcari. The lost one from the shadows limps across the alley. His haunted face is bloody from his never-ending battle. He sleeps where no one sees him, beneath the old abandoned building. No cruel hand can reach him. The ghost took him carry. He tastes the silent snow on his sandpaper tongue. Remembers warmer days, the blinding desert sun. He's scared to death of man, but he's too damn sick to run. So it's stay out here and die cold. Step inside that open door. Once the lights burned bright in the town of Tucumcari, now people just blow by. The old mother road is lonely. She sees him through the curtain, prays that he will tarry, sleeping in the corner. The ghost of Tucumcari, so peaceful in the corner. The ghost of Tucumcari. The ghost of Tucumcari. Tucumcari. Oh, Tucumcari. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, do a couple more from the new record here and kind of mix it up a little bit. It seems to be that every generation, as far back as I'm aware of, when we're young, we love our parents' music, and then we get a little bit older, we just discover music that we like, that our parents hate. It just seems to be the way it always goes. So I remember in the 60s, I got into a lot of different stuff. It seemed like there was so much exciting stuff going on, from Motown to the British invasion to psychedelic music. And I liked all of it. And I remember particularly when I went out and got a Jimi Hendrix album and I brought it home and was playing it up in my room. My dad would yell upstairs, "Turn that noise off." And I go back home a few years later and he's playing all my old Jimi Hendrix albums. He said, "Boy, this guy's good." So, okay, Dad. So this is a tune I wrote with an old friend of mine, Josh Leo. He's quite a talent and a songwriter, musician, producer of great renown. And we were just talking about that very thing and came up with this little song called "Rocked in a Country Cradle." When I was young, the family liked to gather round that kitchen radio. We'd wind the long day down. Mama loved to hear your cheating heart. I couldn't wait to hear them rock around the clock. I was rocked in the country cradle, moon shining in my eyes, cricket in the wall sang a song I learned to harmonize. I was rocked in the country cradle, both sides of that track, raise a little cane when that mystery train rattled our little shack. I was rocked in the country cradle. 63, I found the music I could call my own. We'd play those records in my basement all alone. Dad said that ain't music, not like I walk the line. I couldn't hear him, I was heading for a hard day's night. I was rocked in the country cradle, moon shining in my eyes, cricket in the wall sang this song I learned to harmonize. I was rocked in a country cradle, both sides of that track, raise a little cane when that mystery train rattled a little shack. I was rocked in a country cradle. When I go home, that kitchen still feels the same. That radio still plays, but something's changed. Dad knows all the words to yesterday. Mama just smiles to hear us all sing together again. I was rocked in the country cradle, moon shining in my eyes, cricket in the wall sang the song I learned to harmonize. I was rocked in the country cradle, both sides of that track, raise a little cane when that mystery train rattled our little shack. I was rocked in a country cradle, moon shining in my eyes, cricket in the that track. Razor came on that mystery train. Rattle our soul shack. I was rocked in a country cradle. Thank you. Country Cradle. All right. Well, this new record was a great opportunity to do some brand new songs, of course, and to dig down in the old treasure chest and pull out some chestnuts, some old songs. A couple of them I'd never recorded before, and a couple I just kind of wanted to breathe some new life into. This is one of the older tunes. Sometime in the 70s. Lyle Lovett sings in this song on the record as well. This is one of his favorite songs of mine. He's always requested it, and was good enough to sing it with me. Needless to say, you are haunting my mind. You give me no peace. Yeah, peace is hard to find. And I trade every word of every song I've written for the true, honest innocence we knew as children. In the face of the moon, love is casually given. Love's a casualty driven from the face of the moon. And I know you've been wounded, and your heart is still mistrustful. I know well that kind of trouble has been haunting my mind. La da da, la da da. Slept 7 stories high in a dormitory bedroom, and at night would watch the snow shine beneath the splinters of the moon. Sometimes we thought that we could see where the hell the Corpus Christi. Yeah, the Kansas hills lie misty like a pocket full of spoons. There's a tropical storm off the coast of Australia. Like the coast of Australia, my mind is tossed and blown. And this feeling that I got here, it can't be easily explained yet. It's not easy to say it, how my love for you has grown. La da da da, la da da. Thank you very much. All right, so let's finding things I didn't realize I have in my harmonica case there. Whole thing emptied out on the stage last night, so it's finding all kinds of things I've been missing for a while. Allen wrenches and I don't know what they go to, but keep it mellow here for another song. This is a sing-along. I know there aren't many of us here, but we're small but mighty, right? All right, here we go. I'll kind of let you know when to join in. This is called Ours for a Little While. You've been on my mind. Every day I think about you countless times. Love is funny stuff. Just when my heart starts feeling tender, things get rough. And everything we think we own is borrowed. Each moment is so precious, only ours for a little while. Ours for a little while. Home, you come back home when every dream is spurned and your heart turned to stone. Fire, your life's on fire. You try to burn it out, you keep shining brighter. And everything we think we own is borrowed. This moment is so precious, only ours for a little while. Ours for a little while. Let's make it last. Let's make it count. Let's give our love here and now. Years after we're gone, someone like us will fight for love and carry on. Time is but a song. Every note that disappears is never gone. Every song we sing is only borrowed. Each melody so precious, only ours for a little while. Ours for a little while. You join me? Ours for a little while. Ours for a little while. Let's make it last. Ours for, let's make it count. Ours for a little while. Let's give our love. Ours for a little while. Ours for a little Very sweet. Thank you. Thanks for joining in there. We're doing so well at singing along. Maybe we'll do another sing along. What the heck? This is an easy one. You don't even have to sing. It could be a yell along. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. We'll get exuberant here. Go great day in the morning. Aye.
maples and a red roof barn. Sun coming up like a medicine ball. Great day in the morning, ain't it? Turn on your radio. Turn up that song, sweetness. Ain't got that one that we both know. Turn it up a little higher. Go on and turn it up. That's fine. Great day in the morning, darling. Let's kick our heels up high. I wanna kiss you, stop yawning. There ain't one dark cloud in that sky, not one. Great day in the morning. 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 Early to bed and early to rise. Dreams in your head and stars in your eyes. Sun on your face makes me realize, honey, it's gonna be another great day in the morning. That feels funny. Great day in the morning, honey, love every new day with you. Turn on now, you're in store. The birds singing and the sky's blue. Great day in the morning, baby. We got a reason to celebrate. I wanna party, I don't mean maybe. It's gonna be our red letter day, red letter. Red letter. Ooh. Great day in the morning. Oh, we got a lot to be thankful for. Yellow maples and a red roof barn. Sun coming up like a medicine ball. There it is. Coming up. Well, ask you, sweet pea, you ever seen anything exactly like that before? You ready now? Great day in the morning. 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 Everybody. Jam on it. Thank you. All right. You're good sports. Appreciate it. All righty, so I got up here without a set list.
You're doing one long one, too.
One long set. All right, well, that answers that then. All good. When in doubt, routine. Do another song off the new album, number 32. This is the opening song, written just about a year after the pandemic. You remember that? And wrote this at a songwriting retreat up in Michigan with a lady named Shannon Hughes. And we're, oh, look at you. Yeah, man, there it is. That's the new album, Ghost of Tucumcari. We have vinyl. If you still have a record player out there, there you go. And the vinyl is cool because every record is a different color. There's
Well, I'm sure they're not all a different color, but they're a variety of colors, and you never know what it's going to be till you open it up. Little surprise package. But yeah, I was at the songwriting retreat, Lamb's Retreat up in Michigan, and everyone was just kind of getting back to it, you know. Not many people have been out touring or anything for a year or so, and I'd started to do some of that. Shannon and I were just talking about that, what it's like to get back to things. And she said something about it's time we figure out how to start the world again. And this little song, which features the great Libby Koch singing on this track. It's the opening track of the record. A lot of incredible musicians and singers on this record. Libby Koch, K-O-C-H. She's a great Texas songwriter and singer in her own right.
Come over here. I've been so alone. Whisper in my ear everything I need to know. And if you love me, dear, don't ever let me go. We can face the years, no fear of the unknown. Open your arms, let me in. It's time to start the world again. Oh, a tiny bud knocked us to our knees. We locked ourselves up, hid away the keys. Afraid to love, afraid to even breathe. Too scared to hope, too stunned to grieve. Open your heart and let me in. It's time to start the world again. Oh, I miss the warmth, human touch. I miss the ones I love so much. How will I give myself again? Open back up and learn how to simply begin to start the world again.
We followed here. Are we alone? All cried out of tears, weary to the bone. And if a little seed can really make the mountain move, could it be that we might find our power to move? Open your arms and let me in. It's time to start the world again. Open your heart and let me in. It's time to start the world again. Thank you. You should. Yeah, we're human beings. We adapt, don't we? We figure it out eventually. Well, I've had a lot of great friendships over the years and great musical alliances. This next song is on the new record as well. I wrote this with a guy named Tom Prasada Rao, TPR. He's kind of a legend among singer-songwriters out there. Folk traveling folk musicians. I knew Tom for quite a few decades, and always respected him. Very musical guy. He passed away just a few months ago. He was very ill for many years and struggled, put up a good fight. Finally gave it up, and I was very fortunate. We finally wrote a song a couple years ago together. Put it on the new record here, a little conversation with oneself called Song for Myself. Tell me what you want, you want, you want, you want me to do. All I really want to do is find a way to make you happy. All I have to give and give and give and give to you is all the love that lives and lives and lives and lives inside me. Tell me what you want from me. Say the word and it will be given absolutely free of charge. Song for myself. The only road to get to you is riddled with regret and rooms to let the ghost of laughter. I wanna find a way, a way, a way to just break through. Tear away the page and find my happy ever after. And even if there's no such thing, no reward, no golden ring, still the lonely bird will sing along. Song for myself. Your head fills up with questions, you alone know the answer. Your heart resounds with music, you alone are the dancer. Oh, don't be afraid, you'll find your way inside. You'll find your way, don't be afraid. Tell me what you want, you want, you want, you want me to do. All I really want to do is find a way to make you happy. Song for myself. Thank you. Thanks very much. Check out Tom Versada. His music's out there. Help keep his legacy going, and you'll be glad you listened to his music. Beautiful songs. So, I always ask folks this question, not to get too personal, but you ever get tired of your own crap? I wear myself out. Wrote a little song about it. Apparently people can relate to it. Several women have recorded this song, among them Susan Werner, and Apparently I was in touch with my feminine side when I wrote this little song here.
There goes me, giving in easily, trying too hard to please, soft in the middle, faithlessly, chickening out on me, blaming that big machine, riddling riddles, frightened and little, standing in my own way. Here am I, questioning where, how, why, watching my life go by. Man, I don't wanna blow it. Contrary me, begging to disagree, making mistakes in threes. Yeah, I'm wrong and I know it. Too proud to show it. I'm just standing in my own way. Standing in my own way. Doomsayer, doing that satisfied grin, out of my way betrayed. Don't be so darn sure you'll win. We're through. I haven't room for two. I'm stepping right over you. Open that front door, 'cause here I come, banging my broken drum, chasing that grinning sun. Yes, I'm winning this soul war. There'll be no more standing in my own way. Oh, there will be no more standing in my own way. There goes me, standing in my own way. No more standing in my own way. Ooh, standing in my own way.
Hi. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, the Ghost of Tucumcari is the number 32. This little song here is on my, I guess it would have been my 30th album, I Can Face the Truth. Came out a few years ago. In between, we did a live from Cafe Lena CD. It also came out this year. But this is off I Can Face the Truth. This was kind of an album that kind of helped put me back on the map out there, along with my amazing manager, Corinne. And a lot of effort on her part, and a guy named Adam Dawson, who helped us promote it to radio. As an indie artist, you kind of, you don't really expect to get a whole lot of airplay for very long, but these last two records have done quite well. Last three records have done quite well out there on the folk charts and alt country charts and indie folk charts and a little bit on Americana charts, kind of all over the place. I would say this is definitely an example of an Americana song here, deep in the history of country music. It's kind of a little bluesier version of a Hank Williams song. My old buddy Townsend and Zat used to say, it's all the blues. Interesting way to look at it. But anyway, Hank Williams wrote this. My father loved the song. He loved music. He got me singing in bars when I was 2 years old. Not for money, just for drinks. But he took me to see Ernest Tubb when I was 3, the original E.T. And it's really sad. I just saw recently they took down the old Ernest Tubb record store sign. Of course, the store closed a while back. Ernest has been gone for a while. I think his son kept running it for a while, but it's gone. The old Nashville's pretty much gone now. But this is a song I did in my dad's honors. Sounds too blue to fly. That midnight train is whining low. I'm so lonesome I could cry. Well, I never seen a night so long. When time goes crawling by. The moon just went behind that cloud to hide its face and cry. Robin weep, the leaves begin to die. Like me, he's lost the will to live. I'm so lonesome I could cry. Oh Lord, I could cry. Silence of a falling star lights up the purple sky. And as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry. I'm so lonesome I could cry. I could cry. I'm so lonesome I could cry. Thank you, thank you. Ernest Tubb, the Hillbilly Shakespeare. Quite a guy. Let's see here. Get this in the right place, be pretty handy. So Ireland has been a place I've gone to for many a year now. I love that island and the people on it. Pretty much every piece of ground there has got a lot of history to it. Been soaked in the blood of a lot of people. And always get some music out of that place when I go there. It's just got to keep your antenna up, and it's out there in the Wicklow Mountains, along the Irish Sea coast, out on the Wild Atlantic Way, even in the cities of Belfast and Dublin. They've given me songs. This one came to me over in a place called Kilmore Key, along the coast of the Irish Sea. Kind of a desolate, lonesome place. Sand dunes and rocks. The Irish Sea banging away at the coastline. A couple of monuments to all the people who never came back from the treacherous water out there. I was out there on a real windy, cold February day. So windy I couldn't stand up straight in it, and I got the giggles. Thinking about how we walk through life feeling like a little universe. We're all very tiny. There's one for all of us called I'm a Traveler Too.
It's a cloudy old day, but the sun's shining in my heart. I got a smile on my face, but the mirror says I'm falling apart. You know I gave everything away. What else could I do? My clothes, they're all frayed, but got a shine on my worn out shoes. Hello, unraveler, I'm unraveling just like you. Hello, traveler, I'm a traveler too. All these folks in a hurry, bouncing down a bumpy road. We all got trouble and worry following us wherever we go. But when I find myself stranded, broke down and busted flat, some good soul pulls over and reaches out a helping hand. Hello, unraveler, I'm unraveling just like you. Hello, traveler, I'm a traveler too. One act of kindness can make me start to cry. The band outdoor me, I'm blue. No, one thing that defines us in this uncertain life is the love that resides inside me and you. I'm a traveler too. Oh, on the road up ahead, it's shorter than the road behind. There is something to be said right now, be a pretty good time. 'Cause ain't this a funny old life, full of wonder, joy and pain? We all get weary sometimes, just waiting for someone to say Hello, unraveler, I'm unraveling just like you. Hello, traveler, yes, I'm a traveler too. Hello, traveler, I'm a traveler too. Traveler, yes, I'm a traveler. Hello, traveler, I'm a traveler. Hello, traveler, yes, I'm a traveler too. Very much. Thank you. So, I switched guitars here for a couple. I lead tours of Ireland every year. I've got one coming up in October. It's sold out. Take 22 people over there, and I'm going to begin leading tours in Scotland in 2025. I've got a tour schedule. About 7 people signed up for it so far. Same deal, they cut it off at 22 people. It'll be my first time in Scotland. I'm really excited about going there. I've always wanted to go there. Start off in Edinburgh, one of the most culturally rich cities in the world, I think, for the arts and music. So that'll be very interesting. Yeah, I'd love to go to that sometime. I'm going over there. It's the end of June into the beginning of July. So all that stuff's on my website. If you're curious about it all, you can check it out. And I'll take this opportunity to mention that I do have merchandise back there for sale. Got LPs, CDs, T-shirts, bandanas, not bandanas, bandanas. And the ever-important email list, if you're not on my email list. I want to thank Oren for having me back again here. We had a great time here last year. It's good to be here. You guys, good of you to show up. So, I wanted to be a hippie when I was a high school kid. But I was a Catholic school kid in Independence, Missouri, so you couldn't grow your hair long. You had to wear a blue bow tie all week. And on the weekends, I'd put on my hippie outfit. I'd put on my navy shirt, my love beads, my peace symbol, my $10 moccasin boots from Tom McCann with fringe around the tops. I'd go down to the Love Inn in Kansas City, about 18 miles away, near the University of Missouri. I tried to meet some hippies. Well, the first time I went down there, I was kind of blindsided. I walked up to some hippies, and I had my little outfit on, you know. I thought I looked like a hippie. My imaginary hair blowing in the wind. I walked up, these guys are standing around, passing something around in a circle, and they got real quiet. The guy looks at me and goes, "Are you a narcotics agent?" Such a geek. Anyway, but I kept going down there, you know, playing music, taking my guitar down there. Many a night I'd hang out we'd sit around the fountain, a bunch of us playing music and watch the sun come up. Remember one morning we saw the sun on one side of the sky and the moon on the other.
Quite a time. And I met a girl down there one time, sitting on the lawn playing her flute. And I got my guitar out. We jammed on Season of the Witch for about 30 minutes and talked for a while. She ended up having to get home, and I offered her a ride home in my old car. My dad just bought a Dodge Belvedere 1960, big fins, all primered, push-button transmission, couch seats. I was hopeful. Bought it for $100 from a friend of his at the steel mill and gave it to me. So I offered her a ride home, and she accepted, and we drove through the streets of Kansas City, deep into a place called Mission Hills, where all the families who built Kansas City live. And she was the daughter of one of those guys.
I was a beggar, she was a queen. I played the guitar, she danced and sang, light as a sparrow. We'd lift off the ground, I was a scarecrow. We smiled, I frowned, a necklace of clover, a dandelion ring, a flower unfolding, a bird on the wing. I whispered, Jessie, girl, I could love you. Then I genuflected and unlaced her shoe. Her auburn hair tumbled all down in my face. We kissed and we fumbled in a clumsy embrace. There for one moment, underneath the green tree, a flower unfolding, a bird on the wing. She lived in a mansion with a prince and a king, and a woman on horseback with a porcelain face. Her servants looked through me, the dog tugged on its chain. Her parents looked sideways, they sneered at my name. Love when it is new is a delicate thing, a flower unfolding, a bird on the wing. She cried when I left her, the sky grew blue, our hearts pressed together as they both broke in two, while a party of sparrows sang a sad, lovely tune. Over my shoulder, the last thing I knew, her face in the window, her head raised to me, a flower unfolding, a bird on the wing, a flower unfolding, a bird on the wing.
Thank you, appreciate it. Bird on the Wing, that's on a Made of Mud, and it's on the Live from Cafe Lena CD as well. Gonna do another song off the new record. This is a song written by Woody Guthrie, our second national anthem. This was his answer to the Star Spangled Banner, I guess. No, make sure you get the right harmonica. And there's all kinds of things in there, I think. If you ever know a harmonica player that just bothers the hell out of you, sneak a couple of dead flies in there and just watch what happens. Seemed like a good time for me to do this song. A lot of folks have recorded this song, of course, hundreds of people. You usually don't hear all the verses. I tried to include all of them in here. And all the guest singers I had on the record, it really was cool to get everybody to sing along in here. Lyle Lovett, Carll, Shake Russell, Susan Gibson, Libby Coke, Darden Smith. All lend their voices on this on the record, so. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, and the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking around a highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. Roamed and rambled, follow my footsteps. Sparkling sands of her diamond deserts. And all around me, a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land, California to the New York Island, and the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. The sun was shining as I went strolling, the wheat fields waving, the dust clouds blowing. The sun was lifting, voice was chanting. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking, I saw a sign there, and on that sign it said, no trespassing. But on the other side, didn't say nothing. That side was made for you and me. In the shadow of the steeple, saw my people. By the relief station, I saw my people. They stood there hungry, and I stood there asking, is this land made for you and me? Nobody living can ever stop me as I go walking that freedom highway. Nobody living can ever make me turn back. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island,
From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water, this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water, this land was made for you and me. Oh, this land was made for you and me. Yeah, this land was made for you and me. Whoa, woo-hoo.
All right, thank you, thank you. All right. All right, let's see. Go back to some normal tuning here. Sort of normal. Got some cool paintings here. This little one of the little boat here is kind of interesting. Kind of got a lonesome thing going there. And all these little ones over here, these little still lifes and birds' nests, and those are cool. And the little house by the canal, that's cool too. Okay, there you go. I hit my tuner for myself. If you have any questions, used to check on my townsman's out. I'll do. Have any questions? You can't ask them if you want to. I may not have an answer for you. Let's see here. Any requests out there? Yeah? Plug it in. Well, yeah, that would be good. That'd be helpful. I'm new at this. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do this song I wrote in honor of Townes Van Zandt, the day he passed away. New Year's Day, 1997. I met Townes in 1973. Opened a couple of shows for him up in a place called Passim in Cambridge, Massachusetts. I wasn't at my best when he saw me, when I was first introduced to him. He walked into the dressing room, and I was doing body slams against the dressing room wall because I'd done such a lousy opening set for him, and all the record company people were there, and it was just embarrassing. And I was doing a particularly spectacular body slam, bouncing off the wall, the dust sifting out of the rafters, and the door opened. He came walking in to the dressing room, and big smile on his face, and immediately just looked horrified. And then, I just walked over and we shook hands. He was always just he was that guy who'd walk up to people and, "Hi, I'm Townes Van Zandt." All the years I knew him, he never mentioned it again, never asked anything about it. What was up with that bouncing off the wall thing? And after I realized the extent of what it took to horrify Townes, I felt really bad about it. But that's called Pony Man.
make way for the bony man. All the gates of his soul can pass. Lay him down in the dewy grass. Make way for the bony man. I took his hand and I felt it shake. Held the man and I felt him break. Spoke his name and he blew away. A leaf on a windy day. I'll be home when the day is done. When my song is sung, I will shed this husk. Oh, I will shed this husk. Take the coin from my trembling lips. Roll me, boys, cross the river Styx. Reach that shore, 'cause I'm feeling sick. My poor heart is all spilled out. Up to the brim in a china cup. Down to the dregs, brother, drink it up. One drop of rain in the thirsty dust. A whippoorwill in a moonlit field. I'll be home when the day is done. When my song is sung, I will shed this husk. Oh, I will shed this husk. Crooked smile on a stony face. Painted words on a burning page. A paper boat on a breaking wave. Who will pray for the bony man? Steal away, second story man. Trip that lock so my soul can pass. And lay me down in the broken glass. Make way for the bony man. I'll be home when the day is done. When my song is sung. When my song is sung. When my song is sung, I will shed this husk. Yes, I will shed this husk.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. So, well, that went pretty well. Any other requests? Yeah, why not? I'll do that. Good idea. So, I mentioned Lamb's Retreat earlier, a songwriting retreat that I've been on staff for quite a few times over the years, and everybody there, the 40 or so attendees, and the 5 or 6 staff people, all get a songwriting assignment. You got 3 days, basically 2.5, 3 days to write your song. On Sunday, there's 50 people. We all get together in a room, and everybody plays the song that they wrote, and it's amazing to be amongst all that creativity. Once in a while, there's someone who just hasn't finished a song, but usually people finish them. And I was given this one year, I was given an assignment based on my hometown. He said, you know, you grew up in a town where there's a church that's built a tower for Jesus to land on when he comes back someday. And you got something to say about it. And having grown up in that town and heard that all my life, I always did wonder about it. If he's coming back, I always wondered why in the world he'd come back to Independence, Missouri. But anyway.
Hello, this is Jesus. I'm not taking your calls anymore. I'm tired of your pleading, your greed, and your mean little wars. Oh, you built me a tower to land on come Judgment Day. Well, we gave you a planet, a whole universe. God damn it, you use it up. You throw it all away. So there'll be no second coming. I'm not bleeding for you again. There'll be no second coming until you get it right, my friends. I taught you a lesson, I laid it down plain and sweet. From the Garden of Eden to the hard hills of Calvary. Man, I kept it so simple, one four-letter word was enough. One word to direct you, one day resurrect you. And the lonely little word is love. There'll be no second coming. I'm not succumbing for you again. There'll be no second coming until you get it together, my friends. Did the experiment fail? I can still feel the nails in my flesh. Sometimes love prevails, and sometimes, well, you just make a big mess. Man, I came down there one time, and it wasn't a fun time for me. Nailed me to a post until I gave up the ghost, and I rose up to set you free. There'll be no second coming. I'm not bleeding for you again. There'll be no second coming until you get it right, my friends. There'll be no second coming. I'm not succumbing for you again. There'll be no second coming until you get it together, my friends. Hello, this is Jesus. I'm not taking your calls anymore.
Thank you. Thanks for not throwing anything at me. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so I'll do one more song for you here. Sure appreciate you guys coming out. Thanks again. for having us here, Oren. Appreciate it. And hopefully we'll do it again. One of these days we'll get everybody and their friends to come out. Be sure and sign my email list, and if you want, you can always take one of my business cards. It's got a QR code that takes you to my music. If you get your music online, and you can find out how to sign up on my email list on my website as well. It's got to go way up there. Do a little song of thanks. I always like to end with this one. I have much to be grateful for. Many of my peers have come and gone. Just learned of another friend's passing today. Just happens all the time. I kind of adhere to Warren Zevon's philosophy: enjoy every sandwich. Live in the moment if you can. Of course, there's no now. As soon as you say now, it's gone, right? But, you know, close to it. As close to the moment as you can. And I do have a lot to be grateful for. It's been quite a life to be able to make up songs and plan for people and even pay my bills sometimes. It's amazing. Like anybody, sometimes I feel sorry for myself. I was having a bad day when I wrote this song and had to straighten myself up. Had a pity party for myself, sitting at a friend's place up in Portland, Oregon on a rainy day, alone in a house with their 3 cats. And this little song came to me as I was sitting there indulging myself in my misery. I brewed a cup of orange pico tea with no sweetener on purpose. And I let it sit there until it just got cold and bitter. And I sipped on it for a while, savored it, and savored my misery. And then pretty soon, to my delight, the tea bag disintegrated and the leaves were floating on top of the oily, bitter water. I chewed what was left of the tea. The bitter tea leaves all in my teeth. And then the sun came out from behind the clouds. And hummingbirds started swarming all the feeders that people put in their yards there. Hundreds of rufous and Annas. I went out in the backyard and started thinking of all the thousands of people I've met in my life. How lucky I am. I wrote this little song for them and for you. 3 cats live in this house. I'm just a guest passing through. They run around all night, sleep away the afternoon. Yeah, one has a zigzaggy tail, and one is as white as a pearl. One only hides, never lets me into her world. I gotta thank you, whoever you are. Thank you for my breaking heart. Thank you for the chance to play my little part. Panther on a windowsill, rabbit in the wet green grass, Rufus and Anna's hearts and wings beating fast. One day I'm filled to the brim, next day the whole thing spills out wide open again. I'm wondering what it's all about. Still I gotta thank you, whoever you are. Thank you for my breaking heart. Thank you for the chance to play my little part. Funny how the clouds pile up when they're only gonna blow
us in a small way. Hey, hey. 3 cats squint in the sun, high on a blue window day, grinning and purring like they got something to say. If curiosity kills, I'm dying to know what that means. A life of waiting tills won't fill the yearning in between. Oh, 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 thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the chance to play my little part. Ooh, oh. Thank you indeed. You're welcome. Thanks so much. Thank you. Country Cradle.